Hello and morning. Welcome to the Career Counseling Online Morning Vibe session. Guys, today I come in front of you with a different message altogether. We always in Career Counseling Online been talking every day in the Morning Vibe sessions about how to manage our career, how to manage our professional life and maintain a work-life balance. I am Sanjay and I'm the coach and motivational speaker. And as you know me, the whole purpose behind Career Counseling Online coming to the picture has been always with this objective of helping professionals handling stress and work-related challenges that they face. In my entire career of 20 years, I have seen professionals across streams, across designation, facing problems which majority of the time we do not recognize as a problem altogether. When we go back home, our family life is somewhat compromised. The kind of torment that is going inside the mind of a professional person is very different to what mindset or the kind of work environment that our father or the previous generation faced. I have belonged to IT industry for 20 years and I have seen the kind of stress that people faces, the kind of drive the people faces, and the kind of expectation, to some extent self-expectation and the organizational expectations, which drives professionals irrespective of departments to a situation wherein they are always in a hyper-accelerated way. They are always running after something. They are always running after meeting SLAs, meeting the AHTs, meeting the TATs. Guys, the thing is, the turnaround time, the average handling time, the service level agreement, everything is fine. I do not say that do not respect this when you are in work. You need to understand you have joined this industry to contribute in the organizational growth as well as in your growth also. It cannot be that the organizational growth or contribution towards it can be done by you by ignoring your own growth. And when I talk about your growth, I'm not talking about how quickly you're shifting from iPhone 10 to iPhone 11, or I'm not talking about how quickly you're changing your MacBook. Neither I'm talking about how quickly you plan for the next car model that you've been looking through in the magazines. I'm talking about a growth which is internal, which is contributed in your way in taking you to a new direction of learning, evolving and contributing. When you are laying emphasis on growth, on materialistic part, and when you start measuring your success and your growth in terms of how big your car is or how fast you can change the model, it becomes pretty difficult. The kind of stress that comes along with this kind of self-drive, I'm not talking about motivation. Motivation is completely different from what we are talking about here. The kind of drive, the kind of run, the kind of rat race, the kind of competition, which is to a major extent self-created. We're talking about that. It doesn't matter if your colleague has, or your friend has, or your neighbor has a better car than you. It doesn't matter if their flat size is bigger than you. It doesn't matters if they have a 64-inch LED whereas you have a 32-inch. What matters is your life. What matters is your mental health. What matters is how you go back to your family. Your family is waiting for that son, for that husband, and for that father. It is not waiting for that person who's a money vending machine. You have an excuse of saying that you are working hard, you are earning everything for the betterment of your family. But what good is that betterment if you are not present with your family? God forbid, your mental health deteriorates and you go in depression. It might follow some other sickness, physical, mental. It could be deadly, it could be fatal. If we draw reference from the recent death of a very budding actor, he committing suicide, irrespective of a successful career, irrespective of a good performer, irrespective of being healthy, being fit. At least he looked fit. At least he looked happy. I've seen one of his movie, Kedarnath. Wonderful, promising performance. Yet, he chooses to commit suicide. This shows that many a times we might appear all right from outside, but something is not working within. Something is deep-rooted, something. The fear, the shame, the guilt, the self-competition, the comparison. These all things are deep-rooted enough to make you feel negligible, make you feel you do not matter, make you feel that others are much ahead in the race while you are dragging behind. To all those people, let me bring a quote from my mountain experience. While I was attempting Goichala, the Kanchenjunga base camp, the roads were treacherous, the roads were painful, the mountains were ruthless. I was finding it extremely difficult to breathe, even to take one step. My legs were hurting, my bodies were aching, my heads were aching, everything was in pain. Until I saw an elderly German couple. Both of them were doing a solo summit. All they had was one porter along with them who were carrying the essentials. But these German elderly couples, quite elderly, the gentleman was 75 and the lady was almost close to 70. They were having these backpacks on their shoulders and they were holding hands and walking. I couldn't believe at that an altitude of almost 17,000, 18,000, an elderly couple walking this path. And as we were crossing them, they smiled. The gentleman said hello. We exchanged greetings, but we couldn't stop also, because even stopping slows you down, makes the pain more unbearable. Most probably the lady, who later I came to know has been an avid mountaineer, she most probably understood or guessed my condition, that I was in extreme pain, that I was finding it extremely difficult to breathe, to walk along with the group. He smiled very genuinely and he said, she said, I will remember throughout my life. She said, there is no extra reward for reaching first at the summit, because before you, thousands have done this summit. You are here for the journey. The destination is good, but you are here for the journey. Enjoy the journey. Look around the nature. Take baby steps. I found it hilarious. Like, we have to do the summit and we have to reach this base camp today only. The way she showed the baby steps, at least that would take me 2 days to reach the base camp. And then she explained to me that now that we are moving very fast, you're not taking the time to look around. Your mind is not exploring. Your mind is not expanding. When you take time to walk, when you take time to look around, enjoy the nature and take the walk, it makes a lot of differences. Now your mind is all concentrated about the pain that your body is going through. So the body-mind synchronization is completely broken and you are exhausted. But when you have the nature in your mind, it will inspire you. It will motivate you. It will guide you. So, take baby steps. Look around. See the nature. See the trees. See the mountains. See the road. Love the journey. The destination will be wonderful. That is a golden statement that I will carry along with me throughout my life. Many a times when we are in the rat race, we tend to forget to look around, to talk to our family, to talk to our friends, to involve them. We feel afraid, we feel ashamed, we feel ignored, we feel dejected. Because somewhere down the line we also realize that in our rat race we have ignored a lot of people, we have not stood beside many. We have not called up our friends in days. We have not called them up to say, how are you? We have never spoken to our relatives because all that we were busy was Monday to Friday office, the weekends party, get-togethers, and shifting the car model as soon as possible with a new model arriving in the market. That has made us a lone traveler. We are social beings. We require inputs from the society. The good and bad is there, the perception matters, but then we cannot disconnect. We cannot completely disconnect from everybody. We cannot but say we can be like that single islands being stranded within the sea and survive. We are social beings. We need inputs. We need to be heard. We need to be discussed. When we fail to do that, in the long run, we feel ashamed to go back to the same people whom we have actually dejected, ignored, and to some extent never stood beside. So that makes us very, very lonely. We never know when depression is creeping in, and with the pandemic things happening, nothing is in the place. Nothing is. People are losing job, there is job cut, there is price hikes, there is scarcity, people are dying, so nothing is very positive. The only positive thing that can be to keep you motivated is the human connection. This is the time, guys, to stand by all those beside whom you never took the time to stand. Please give that call to that friend. He or she will be surprised. He or she might have asked you like, oh, what makes you remember me after such a long time? Please don't be angry. You need to understand they are not angry. They were equally anxious about you. They were equally pained by your absence. And they too have nobody to talk to. So be that friend. Be that neighbor. Be that husband. Be that father. This is the time to recognize the relationship. This is a time to understand human life matters. This is a time to realize our relationship matters. These relationships we have built over long years. Please do not lose them. Please talk to your friends. Talk to your relatives. Talk to your colleagues. They need you as much as you need them now. Because this pandemic, if you are not holding somebody else's hand, trust me, you cannot be going much farther. Forget about the destination. You will perish, you will exhaust in midway only. And this fight is going to be a long fight. And as the African proverb goes, if you plan to go fast, go all by yourself. But if you plan to go very far, go along with a team, go along with someone. So be that somebody, be that someone, be that friend, be that neighbor who you never got a chance to be because of the rat race, because of your job, because of the ego, because of the attitude, because of everything that you had. But today, everything is questioned. Your status, your job, your salary, everything is at stake, everything is at question. Where would you go when you will have all these materialistic things stripped off from you? Your friends will not ask for your status. Your relatives will not ask for it. Even if they do, forgive them. But be that person who will stand next to the person who's needing help. Please talk to the people next to you. You never know. This depression, this frustration might be creeping into you. Throughout the day we are watching these negative messages in our WhatsApp, in the social media, about death, about Black Lives Matters, about people being killed here, people dying there. All think negativity. We are constantly being fed negative information. It is a time to change the narratives. It is a time to change what we choose to believe. It is a time to be the person you always wanted to be. It is a time for change. Do not feel stressed out all by yourself. Please talk to your friends. From Career Counseling Online, I am 24/7 available. By 24/7, I mean 24/7. Please write to me. Please call this number up. You have the number in our website. Please write to us. You can ping me over Facebook. Join the LinkedIn group. Join the Facebook page. Please tell me what's going on in your mind. We do not want another Sushant Rajput happening. We do not want another potential capability or another budding potential personality being put off hold. We do not want any life to lose. Every life matters, whether it's black or white, every life matters. You matter. Because without you, I wouldn't be there. I need you all to support me, to help me go through this journey of pandemic, chaos and crisis. So guys, please feel free to write to me, to join our Facebook page, which is Career Counseling Online. Join the Facebook group, which is Career Counseling Online. By the same name, we have the LinkedIn group wherein you can join. You can ping me, you can message me directly, and I am available 24/7 for all of you. Do not hesitate. I am available to talk to you. And trust me, there is a much better way to work around this depression, this frustration, this negativity. Together, we will change the narrative. Together, we will win. Together, we will get through this. So guys, once again, do not stress out all by yourself. Take care of your health. Be active in terms of any sports. Read books. I know it's very difficult when you have lost a job or the pay cut is happening. To hear this advice sounds completely superficial, but guys, let me tell you, I have gone through the same phase, same episodes of life, and I have found that nobody can help you unless you speak out. Nobody can help you unless you extend a hand for help. So guys, there is no shame in asking for help. There is no shame in asking for support. There is no shame in accepting that something is not working in your life, because trust me, nothing is working in anybody's life. So if something is not working in your life, please talk to me. Please talk to Career Counseling Online. Come online, come on the surface. We can win together. So with that note today, I sign off, and we wish you all a much healthy lifestyle, a much healthy mental state. We pray for the departed soul of Sushant Rajput from all of us at Career Counseling Online. May his soul rest in peace. May the soul be as spirited as he was, and may he be liberated out of the bondage of the pain that forced him to take his own life. Let us unite together with this faith in each other. You matter to me. So please come ahead, talk to me. We can work on this together. Every life matters. We can do this together. I am waiting for that call of yours. I'm waiting for that mail of yours. I can guarantee you, you will hear from me immediately once you give a call or you write to me. So feel free to contact me at info@careercounselingonline.co.in or our Gmail email ID, which is careercounselingonline@gmail.com. I will repeat once again. The email ID is info@careercounselingonline.co.in, and you can join the Facebook group, the LinkedIn group, and message me directly. So guys, with that note today, wishing you all the best. You're not in this alone, so wishing you all the best. Do take care of your health. Do take care of your family. Stay safe, stay at home, and think positive. And as I always mention, learn, contribute, and evolve. Learn to be human. Contribute as that person who's needed by your friend, family, and relatives, and evolve to a much better human being. With that note today, I end this morning vibe session of today. All the best. Take care, guys.